How's it, guys? It's Linton here. So there's a really big bull and bear fight going on in the market at the moment. So let's get into it and have a look and see what's going on with the Nasdaq. First things first, I want to point out that what I find very interesting is that we're seeing some positive divergence occur on the Nasdaq. So what do I mean by positive divergence? Well, as we can see here in this downtrend, we keep making new lows, am I right? So even on this leg here alone, we keep making new lows and lower highs and new lows. The very interesting thing is that we seem to be seeing some positive divergence. Now, if I look at my momentum indicator, what that means is that although the price is making lower lows, we are actually seeing momentum making higher lows. Okay, and that is the same for the RSI as well. So we're seeing higher lows on the RSI while we're seeing lower lows on the price. So I find that very interesting. The other thing that I also find interesting is that we've got relatively high volumes trading at this level. So although we're seeing some pretty small candles over here, we're seeing relatively high volumes in the trading. So that tells me that the bulls are fighting to keep price above this level, which is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level from the all-time high. So that being very, very significant, and we need to keep our eyes on that. Does it mean that we're just going to rally from this point onwards? No, it doesn't. Definitely not. And the possibility that we could break and go down further definitely exists. We are, after all, still making lower highs and lower lows all throughout this period. What I do like, though, is, like I said, that the bulls are fighting to keep the price above here, and that on the daily time frame, each day we're closing above this level at the moment. So that I find very, very important. It goes without saying that that isn't a given that we're just going to rally from here, and we need to see some price action. We need to see some bulls coming into the market. But I do like the fact that we have the positive divergence coming through on the momentum and on the RSI. And I also like the fact that there's a lot of volume taking place in terms of trading at this level. It's Wednesday today. We've got FOMC later. So 2 o'clock New York time, which is 8 o'clock South African time. We've got the Federal Reserve minutes coming out at 8 o'clock this evening. So that, I think, could be the deciding factor for us. Are we going to see a curb of inflation? Are we going to see this support level hold? Or are we, in fact, going to see that support level break and price move down to the 61, where we will have to wait and see whether the same scenario plays out or not? I think it's very likely that the support is going to hold. We've got a lot of bulls in the market at the moment, pushing to keep the price above there. And I believe we could see a trade all the way back up to this top trend line over here. And at this point, like I've said before, that will determine whether we're going down to the 61 first before we go up, or alternatively, are we going to break and see some kind of corrective confirmation and a break of that to the upside. So with FOMC tonight, I'm waiting to see what happens. Are we going to close above this level again today or not? I am in a couple of long trades already, so I did jump the gun, hoping that this 50% retracement is going to hold. If we get a daily close below this level, I'm going to close my longs, and I'm going to wait for the 61 and do the same thing again. And why? Because I want to get a really long trade set up here on the Nasdaq at a very, very low price. And I'm doing the same on the S&P 500 as well. So guys, I really hope that helps you with your analysis. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up to say that you enjoyed the analysis, so that I can keep creating videos like this for you going forward. Trade well and trade safe through the FOMC. Take care. Cheers.